Our local gym is haunted by a fat ghost. I settled myself on the huge neon bouncy gym ball for some tightened micro muscles and moved my legs. I was still panting, dripping with sweat from my session on the elliptical. I turned to the mirror to check my form, and out of nowhere, this large girl dressed in pink and taupe gym gear barged into the ball, like a bear. I can't quite describe how she just appeared and bodied me. "Hey!" I cried, angry and confused, struggling to regain my balance on the ball while pushing her away. I couldn't feel anything. I looked around for the girl who had barreled into me. No one was close. Everybody was focused on their machine and their movements and their music playing right into their ears. I looked back in the mirror. A large girl wearing a tight pink top with the word beautiful printed in darker pink chubby curvy letters right across her boob shelf stared back at me. I stared. And then my anger and confusion slowly gave way to trickling fear as I noticed that her eyes were to black, her mouth to black, gaping holes of misery and rage. We both spoke at the same time. "You can see me. Why did you push me?" Even as she spoke, the vision flitted and faded in the mirror. I could feel my heart rate slowing down to normal. I looked again. There was no one in the mirror. But now that I knew she was there, I could sense her standing next to me, her sweaty, bulging, uncomfortable presence radiating discomfort. Then she moved away. I turned, following her presence with my eyes, and I spotted a young fellow on the press bench lifting more than what seemed like a safe weight. I knew she was heading over to him. "No, stop!" I cried out, reaching out in a futile motion. Too late. The weight smashed down as a howl of agony rose, penetrating through all earbuds and headphones and ceasing all movement in the gym. They told us to leave before the paramedics arrived. All night I dreamt of the large ghost in the gym, causing havoc and injury. Had she died there? How? Against my better judgment, I went back the next day. I did the same routine, the elliptical getting me sweating and flushed, and went over to the mirror in front of the huge bouncy gym balls. One of them seemed deflated, sagging sideways, and I felt a rush of fear in me again. She was there. In the mirror, I could see her sitting on the deflated ball, squishing it under her. She was wearing the same tight pink top. Beautiful. "Please stop," I said, realizing I sounded ridiculous. She shrugged, turning to look at my image in the mirror with those black pools of eyes. The first thing I realized after I died was that I'm still fat. My breath slowed back to normal. Her mirror image was fading. Not knowing what else to do, I sat on a bright orange gym ball next to her. "Have you tried this?" I tightened my abs and stretched. "It feels so good." The ball next to me, she was seated on changed shape, and I knew she was copying me. "If you let people be, I'll train with you every day. It's much more fun with a gym buddy," I said. "Promise." I felt her grip my mind, but the fear was ebbing. I promised.